beautifuls, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new, hi, I'm Finn. I post content twice a week. In today's video, I am so excited for this video, and if you have clicked and you've read the title and you're here because of that, then you're probably excited too. So, in today's video, we're going to be having a look at the new Nikkietutorials by Beautybay palette. I'm so excited. So yeah, I know I'm kind of late to the party. It's like a week since this has been released. Soph Does Life, I think, shared her video like a week ago, but I'd rather be late than never arrive. So this is what it looks like in the box. It's literally stunning. I love it. Then you've got the back. Oh, I love it. And this retails for £25 on Beautybay. You get a pop socket thing. So on the inside it comes in the bubble wrap. I think this palette is stunning. It's so pretty. The packaging is on point. Well done, Nikkie, considering this is like your first palette ever. You did amazing. So this is the actual palette. It's dual windowed, beautiful design. I am obsessed. Then if we just undo it, it is absolutely beautiful. It's so pretty. Like all of the different shades. You have two mirrors, one's a zoom mirror and one is a normal mirror. Really good idea actually to do it that way. Yeah, I like that. Really good little mirror. That sounds really silly, doesn't it? But that is a good mirror. So basically in today's video, I'm going to be doing maybe a few swatches, chuck some of this in my eye, see how it performs. I'm so excited. Don't know what I'm going to create, what sort of mess, but we'll come up with something. Also, another thing that I'm really happy about, the shade names aren't on the piece of plastic, they're on the actual palette, which makes me really happy because I hate keeping those bits of plastic. They do my absolute brain in. Without further ado, let's shove this on my face. I won't lie to you guys, I've got no idea. No idea what I'm going to do with this. I just want to sort of test everything, just put everything on here, and I know I'm not going to have enough room because there's only so much room I have on an eyelid. Oh, that's really pretty. So that's Nikkietutorials. How pretty is that? Let's try Underground. Oh wow, these shimmers are beautiful. This one's Pride. Oh, that's so pretty. Tutorials. Oh, it just makes me so happy. This makes me so happy. Let's start off with Basic Trut. Just popping that all over my... So Basic Trut is this really basic beige colour. I do love having this like magnified mirror. I don't know what I want to do. I don't know. Purple and yellow. I'm going to take the shade Slasher, I think. There is a little bit of fallout, I won't lie. Pigment's really lovely. That's insane. That is actually insane. That is a really easy to blend colour, and the pigment is just there. I'm really curious to see how pigmented the yellow shade is. I struggle with yellows on my skin, they don't really pop. Let's just do a little tiny swatch quick. So that's the yellow. Obviously I've got my studio lights, but it's not very popping. Then again, most yellows on my skin tone aren't. I must have like a weird undertone. So let's just try this. I'm going to be using a flat brush. Let's see if it works. It's buildable. The yellow isn't massively pigmented on my skin, but that's okay. It's not amazing, but it will do. I'm going to blend this into a green. Oh, that is pigmented. I like that a lot. I really like this green. I am going to go in with the shade Amsterdam and do a tiny little flick. Blend and snap. Okay guys, that is my first eye. I'm going to do a different eye, test out some different colours on the second one. First things first, pigment galore. Love that shit. It blends easily. It blends so easily. Hair in my mouth, no thanks. I love it. I really like that. Can you imagine that with like a bold lip? Some really strong highlight. Oh, cute. Right, before I do my eyeliner, mascara, stuff like that, I'm going to move on to the next eye. I don't know what I'm going to do for this one. Maybe let's do... I think I have an idea. I think it could go horrifically wrong, but I'm going to try it anyway, so bear with me. I'm going to be going with the shade 5 AM, which... pretty much the story of my life. I'm constantly up before 5 AM, so I'm going to pop that in my crease, blending it out into a blue. So, let's go. I expected that to be a lot darker. Blend that up. I love this. That is a really pretty brown. And I feel like it goes nicely with my eyes. I'm glad I have this colour. I'm obsessed and so impressed with how quickly these blend out. They aren't getting stuck, they just blend. They do exactly what I want them to do. And I'm really happy with that. I finally have an eyeshadow palette that doesn't answer back. I think what I want to do is take a little bit of Underground and Mr. Tutorials and pop that on my lid. And I don't know, there's too many really pretty colours. I don't know what to do. First off, let's go with All In. Oh, it's so stunning. I feel like part of the Cinderella story. Nikkie, you've outdone yourself. I don't even know you, but... how? I feel like a princess. I'm so happy with this. Like, I actually feel like a princess. I'm now going to be taking the shade Mr. Tutorials, which is kind of similar but a bit darker, and popping that on the outer. I'm doing these on my fingers because I find it easier, but Nikkie did give us a tiny little card thing with each palette that tells you how best to apply this stuff. So each shade, it has a picture of like the brush or your finger, or, you know, the best way that she thinks works to apply this. Which is good if you're a beginner, so you don't have to sit there and second guess yourself constantly. Or if you're not a beginner and you're just me and you're not very good. I'm going to take a little bit of that tiny little light colour. I don't know why everything that's light I call tiny. Like if I have a light pink, it's a tiny pink. Anyone else like that? Just me? Okay. And then, to spice it up a little bit, I want to put some orange on my lower lash line. Let's do that. I'm really happy with that eye. To be fair, I'm happy with both the eyes. Got one that's a bit more like outgoing and party, and one that is very much, I would wear this with my outfit. Love it. Right, the last shade that I really want to try today is the shade Ivy. Now Ivy is a very light, or tiny, white glitter, so I'll just swatch it quickly. And it looks like a highlight shade, so I'm going to try that and use that as my highlight. I'm going to take a fluffy brush. By the way guys, in my head Jeffree Star is goodbye, but I'm not going to just waste my brushes, so I'm going to carry on using them. So excited, love a highlight, let's go. Okay, it doesn't work great with a brush. Let's try with a finger. That's better. Ta-da. I mean, so far, girl, I'm freaking obsessed. I'm loving life. Right, I just really quickly before I finish want to swatch the colours that I haven't used. I haven't used Mica, which is this red colour. Oh, actually, I had less hopes. I had low hopes for this because my Morph by Coca-Cola palette is the best red I've ever used. And you know what? That might be a really, really bloody good contender. That's not bad. That is a good red. I really struggle finding a pigmented red. I like that a lot. Right, I'm gonna go put some lips on, some eyelashes. No, I'm not. I'm gonna put some mascara on and some lips. I'll get right back to you for a final look at this beauty. One sec.
A few inches later.
Right, honeys, this is the final look using my Nikkietutorials palette by Beautybay. I absolutely love that. I love it, it's so, so good. The pigment is amazing, it blends, it goes on your face, beautiful. I'll just zoom you in a second. I'm actually going to keep this eye today and just change this one to go with my my outfit. But yeah, I'm so happy with that. I'm so, so happy. For £25, that is a really, really good palette. That's good quality. She hasn't just thrown it all together. Obviously she hasn't, it's Nikkietutorials. She expects the best of the best. And yeah, so obviously it was going to be good, and it did definitely. It works. I love it. So let me just zoom you in. So this is the really colourful eye with a little bit of a cut crease. I'm still learning the art of a cut crease, please don't have a go at me. But this is using the purple, yellow, green and blue. Oh, and the pink on my lower lash line. I think the pink and the purple look really similar, but the purple is blended out quite a bit and the pink is very lightly put on. And then onto the more nude, I don't know, natural eye. We used the brown and two different of the glitter shades. I love the glitter shades. They make me feel like a princess and I love it. And then on my lower lash line we used the orange. And then, very lastly, on the inner corners and under my brow bones and on my flick on this eye, I used the shade Ivy for some highlight. It does work, you just need to use your finger. And that's it, so they're all of the colours that I use. And then obviously we swatched, whoops. I cannot wait to do like a Queen, Ice Queen Elsa vibe with this blue. Beautiful, can't wait. So guys, that is the end of today's video. I really, really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to smash that like button and maybe hit the subscribe button if you want to see or hear any more from me. In the meantime, if there's anything you want me to have a look at or to test or review, whatever, pop it in the description box. No, don't do that. I do that, you don't do that. Pop it in the comment box down below, I'll have a look. Hope you have a fantastic day, evening or weekend, wherever you are in the world, and I really, really hope that I get to see you guys again in next week's video, which will be on Sunday. But until then, love you, bye.